Okay, I'm back. All right. I see it's working. I don't know what happened. It's like my settings like died or something. I don't know. It's still not correct. This chat is great. Okay, just a second, y'all. Almost there. Apologies. We're live. What can I do? It's live. Sorry, stuff's still loading up. You know how it is when you restart your PC. It takes a minute for everything to come back online. Almost there. Okay, I should be good now. How y'all doing? I apologize about all that. Yoren's here, Goran's here, Leo's here, Donna's here, Randy's here. Thank you all for letting me know about the audio. Colin's here, Brian's here. Brian says, thought he was going to be a mime. Maybe. No, not today. Should have been nicer to Mahesh. Mahesh should have been nicer to me. I stopped going to my yard for this. Okay, thank y'all. I apologize. Sebastian's here. Jean-Louis, loud and clear. All good. Very cool. All right. Thank you all so much for letting me know that I suck and I need to get my shit together. One of those kind of days. What I was trying to tell you was it's storming around here. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and jump into our market analyses here. It's just running slow today. There we go. Welcome to the OVTLYR trading room. This is how to trade in only 10 minutes a day and exactly how to take the guesswork out of trading. Now, full disclosure, I am a partner with OVTLYR, and this is how I trade. This is my style of trading using OVTLYR, but there's new opportunities every single day. So with my style of trading, I want to start with the market. Let the market tell us which direction it's going. And it's going up. 10s over the 20, prices over the 50. Really, whenever you see new all-time highs, that's extremely bullish. New all-time highs means nobody out here is waiting to sell and get their money back, right? Nobody's waiting for it to get back to break even to get their money back. Everybody up here, in theory, is going to be happy the higher it goes. So that's very bullish. And we have lots of order blocks stacked down below there as support when it does come back down. Let's go to the next step, and let's start with our existing trades. Now, I promised you some voodoo this morning. I saw some potential to turn JCI into a 100% risk-free trade. Yes, a guaranteed winner. I don't worship voodoo gods, but I do know how to play with the options chains to do some pretty wicked stuff. So let's start with JCI. Let's go to OVTLYR real quick. I want to double check the heat map value. Current heat map value is at G9. My sell into strength code was at G13. So not selling into strength, and no reason to close from any of the other items that would close it. Now, earlier on today, we could have done the voodoo, but I don't think we can do it right now. But we're going to try. We're going to try. I really don't think we can. Because earlier on today, it was up here, let's say 69.31. What's the 5-minute chart look like? Yeah, earlier on today when I saw that, I was like, ooh, this looks really good. It was above my second ATR. And as you guys saw yesterday, rolling up the ATR does some pretty cool stuff. But if you roll it up just enough, you've taken your trade and turned it into a 100% risk-free trade. How in the world could we do that? So if we come to June, we have the 65s now. So it'd be selling to close the 65s, buying to open the 67.5s. Now, here's the math behind it. We got into this trade and we paid $4.40. Okay, so imagine you're starting off negative 440 in the hole. Okay, yesterday when we rolled it, we took in $2.15 of credit. Now today, if it were still up where it was earlier, and we could roll it again for 225, that means zero risk in the trade. That means you bought it for 440, you traded it to make 215, you traded it again to make 225, meaning no risk. Meaning you could hold it until expiration and just let it ride. I don't recommend that, but you could. But unfortunately, we're at $1.85. So negative 440 plus, no, start over. Plus, no, stop it. Negative 440, there, plus 215, plus 185. If you were to roll it right now, that takes your risk down by 90%. So you could. I mean, you absolutely could. What do I mean by 90%? We got into the trade spending $4.40 per contract. Now, if you rolled it again, you would have 40 cents per contract. Isn't that cool? Right? I'm not going to roll it today. I wanted to, but I'm not going to because it's not above the second ATR. I wanted it to be. Trust me, I was so excited about this. I'm like, we're going to roll a winner and it's going to be risk-free. And these people are going to be telling everybody they know about what this cool little trick was. But maybe tomorrow. But it ain't going to happen today. Maybe tomorrow. So let's go to the next one. NRG. NRG was up earlier today too, and now it's back down. But I don't see a reason to exit right here. Let's go through our list. 10 EMA is not broken. It's not below the half ATR from entry. No issues on either of those points. There's no order blocks. Oh, let's take a look at the heat map, actually. Let's see if the heat map has stalled. I have not checked this. Heat map yesterday was G29. Today is G32. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's a get out day on NRG. Selling a strength at G32. Today is G32. That is what's the point of having a trading plan, right? I didn't actually know what I was going to do with NRG today. I didn't look at this earlier, but now I know I must follow my plan and get out. It had a 5-point spread. That's all I was looking to take out of this, right? When it's deeper into the greed category like this, I'm just looking for a small winner in this case here. So I'm going to take my 5-point heat map spread on here and take it to the bank. So let's see where we can get out of NRG. That was cool. I didn't expect to get out of NRG today. Okay, NRG closing. Give me a second here. NRG closing. All of it, full position. The 75 calls on June 21st. So let's see if I can get out at 980. I'm filled immediately at 980. Damn it. I hate when that happens and you immediately get a fill and then you see the price go up just a smidge. All right, I'm out of NRG at 980. What does that do for me? Oh, nice. That's a decent winner. An overnight winner too. Or 2 nights, I should say. 13% winner. Grew my account by 1.06%. Jean-Louis got out earlier today. Very cool. Had a 30% gain earlier. Looked like it was going to the basement. Closed a 14% gain. Out at 980. Very cool. Isn't that fun? I love a good trade that works easy like that. I was out at 10 an hour ago. Very good. Very good. Here. So Sebastian's seeing order blocks differently than mine. Aren't these order blocks cool? I'm so glad y'all are following along with this. Okay. Let me go to NRG. This one. Reply. And then let me get my close template here. So we closed it. Today's the 16th. Closed NRG. 75 calls for 980. That was a 13.23% win. And that was a plus 1.06 portfolio impact. Heat map hit +5 from entry. Right? That's just how it goes. Jorn says, it's awesome. Totally love rolling options. One of the coolest things I've learned from you last year. Yeah, dude, this is so cool. I'm so bummed that we can't roll up JCI today, but we are out of NRG. Maybe we'll get lucky and roll up JCI tomorrow. We'll just have to see. By the way, great job, everybody, posting in the share your big wins. Yeah, let's go. Tomorrow will be our very first weekly winner circle. Check out this new bumper we made. That's pretty fire, isn't it? I'm looking forward to that. All you got to do to enter the weekly winner circle is just tell us how you're using Outlier. That's it. You don't have to like brag on it about a giant win, but just let us know how you used Outlier successfully this week. That's all we're looking for. And then we'd like to share that with other people because these are your success stories, right? These are your success stories. You don't have to have a 61% gain like Leo had, but if you did, that's awesome, right? So yeah, we're here for you guys, and we want to celebrate your wins. Randy can't complain about taking money off the table. My friend, I know. All right, let's go back. NRG is off. JCI is on. Go the next step. Grab today's data. Now, you should have more money in your account than you did a minute ago too, right? Profitable trade. You got the cash back from that trade. So yeah, let's get busy. Next step, grab today's outlier signals. There it is. Let that load for a second. All right, so we have 29 on the list today, but there's a lot of not green overlays. So if we huddle that down to only be the green uptrend overlays, you'll see there's just a few for today. And one of them is Berkshire Hathaway at, what is that, $626,000. I don't think the options on that are going to be very affordable. Just my opinion. And there's only 13,000 volume. That's funny to me. Anyway, I already dropped this in my main list over here. So it filtered down to just 4 that were green on the overlay and at least 1 million shares traded daily. So those 4 are PNC, Gold. What is Gold? Barrick Gold Corporation, FCX, and American Airlines. Now, I'm going to run my scanner on these, which is the next step. And it's going to check that the price is in the direction of the trend, no order blocks in our way, no earnings the next few days. You want to go to brk.b. I know that it comes off as a slash in, oh yeah, we could do that. What is the average on that? Hang on. There are no options available for this. That's okay. So of these 4, P and C, let's just go through it real quick. That's inside of an order block, so I wouldn't trade that. Gold is $17 and inside of an order block, so I wouldn't trade that. FCX is below yesterday's low, so I wouldn't trade that either. And then American Airlines is looking north. But here comes the but. Because I had looked at this earlier. It's got a negative expectancy in outlier. Wah. Negative expectancy today, meaning I don't have any trades. These are the only 4. This is the only one that passed for my criteria. I don't have any trades today. Bummer. Now, I will point out, this is an interesting stat. The bull list is getting really full. The bear list doesn't have much left on it. At some point, we could totally run out of buy signals. And then you know what's left? Only sell signals. And if we roll up and have 1,000 sell signals in a day, that would be kind of crazy. There was one day, this was during 2023. I'll never forget. We had 700 or 800 in a single day hit the sell signals. It was basically the entire bull list all at once got a sell signal. It's like, whoa, that means get the F out the way. And definitely did on that day. So I don't have anything to trade today, anything new to trade today. So that's gonna be the end of it. Bummer. But let me just put my notes out here. Current positions, just the JCI calls. 65 calls. One last glance. Is JCI coming back? Is it going to work? Can I do my voodoo? No. Missed on the JCI rollover yesterday. Can you still do it? If yes, switch strike. Oh, let's check it out. I'm glad you asked. JCI. So that would be rolling up from the 62s to the 65s. So you could do it for almost what I paid yesterday. Because I got in, well, I shouldn't say paid, what I got paid yesterday. I got out at 215. That trade exactly right now is at 210. So it's practically the same as yesterday. Unfortunately, it's not gonna do it for today, rolling up for a free trade. But we're gonna try again tomorrow. Better daggum right. Oh, you enrolled this morning. He had no internet. Had to modify for sure. All right, that's gonna conclude it for today. I promise you, given the opportunity to do some voodoo, I will sprinkle some magic on your portfolio the next time we get a chance to do this. Tomorrow we have a special live stream right at the top of the hour. That'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. Central time. I want to show you guys some cool stuff. And of course, invite everyone you can. Definitely want to feature one of our traders inside of that. I think that's probably the best way to showcase how great Outlier is to show not just my opinion, but how people are actually making money on it. So that's how we want to pay you back, is let us know your big wins in the share your big wins section. We're going to send one lucky person a $10 gift card, and definitely share that big win with everybody else who's willing to listen. And then once that special live stream concludes, then we're going to do our regular trading room, and we're going to be it for the day. It is a different time than what we used to do, but we got a lot of engagement last time we had it at this time, so I feel like it's a better time of day. Sebastian says, can we still do it? Let's take a look. So let's roll this down. We could. I mean, Sebastian, we totally could. Totally could. The issue here is now my extrinsic value gets pretty high. $1.33 on 225. 59%. No, thank you. So, I mean, you could, but then you've got a lot of extrinsic value to go along with it, and I don't want to have to pay for that. Colin asked, will be a prompt from email. You should be getting an email every day. That's just encouraging you to go to the special live stream, and it's going to be in the Discord, in the, where's that at? Events up here. It's that right there. Look at that smiley guy right there. Yeah, one of our traders I want to showcase had a pretty cool result, so it's going to be great. I would set an order to have it filled tomorrow. Oh, okay. Sebastian, I like where your head's at. Let's do it. JCI closing. So it'd be to sell. Sebastian, I'll tell you, I honestly wanted to do that earlier today. I was like, let me just set this order to do it. All right, so closing the 65, opening up the 67.5 at $2.25. Let's do it. I am all on board with that idea, Sebastian. All right. So this is going to be a little different than yesterday, but let's go through the process real quick. Can you roll up for a credit? And the only credit we're going to take is $2.25. So we have to modify our order slightly. As one order, sell to close the original position, buy to open the same number of contracts, one strike closer. It's going to take partial profits now. It's going to completely take the trade and make it free. And it's going to keep the trade alive. Have you ever heard of somebody making you a free trade? Well, you do here in Outlier, right, Nathan? So here's what we're going to do. JCI, sell to close the 65s, buy to open the 67.5 calls. Same June 21st. The way to do it is down here. Well, I guess your broker is going to be different. Time and force is going to change. Instead of day, this is going to be a good till canceled, a GTC order. So it will sit there. And if it gets filled, you don't have to do anything. It'll just do it for you. It's pretty awesome. So I'm going to set this for 225. And then the only risk in the trade is the commission we paid, right? Whatever that commission rate is for you, that's the only risk in the trade because you paid $4.40, rolled it up and got $2.15. Rolling it up again for $2.25 equals $4.40. So it's a free trade. It's a free trade. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever heard of? Straight up voodoo. That's what I call it. Rolling 65s up to 67.5s. I'm not worried about extrinsic if I can make this a free trade. But I don't know if we'll get filled. I hope we can. GTC order. So that's going to sit and work until it gets filled. Great idea, Sebastian. I really appreciate it. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. All right, so that's the plan. If this gets filled, I'll notify you. I don't actually know if it will, but we're going to try, right? We're going to try. And if it does, I'll let you know. But if you do go ahead and put that order on now, it'll fill for you. You don't have to go and listen to Chris. It should GTC go and do it on its own. Extrinsic max is 20% generally is what I put. But dude, if it's free, I don't care. It can be 100% extrinsic because it's free. And I can just roll it forever. I don't know if I can roll it forward in duration, but I could roll it forward until the expiration of that contract, June 21st. Or I can still follow my exit signals. I'll probably still follow my exit signals. But if we can get filled for a free trade, by God, let's do it. Thank you all so much for coming. Let's see if we can do some voodoo. Have a great day. Talk soon.